Again, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I hope that you are fine. Our good God has protected you and given you a good life. So, today I am going to remind you about something which is most of the time it is normal to maybe to you, but let me start. Uh, Reasons why we need to pray. Reasons why we need to pray. Number one, we pray so that we thank God. We pray so that we can thank God because He is mighty and He is faithful and He is merciful and His favors endures forever. So don't think that when you're praying you are doing God any like you are doing God favor. No, your prayers does not add any value to God, but it has value in your life. Because if you think that if you pray, then you will lift up the name of God, that He becomes more powerful. No, God is already powerful and mighty. And think about the people who have died. Think about the people who don't pray. Think about the people who don't even know God. If an individual's effort to pray could add value to the position which God has, then I think the value of God would have reduced, because many people have died. Many people don't know God. Many people don't even worship the true God. Okay. Number two, the reason why you need to pray is to communicate with the God. When you're praying, you are personally communicating with God. When you read the Bible, you are listening to God. Get the difference. When you're praying, you are communicating with God. When you are praying, you are communicating. The communication is between you and God. When you are reading the Bible, it means you are listening to what God is telling you. The promises, you are reading about His faithfulness. He's communicating with you. He's telling you how mighty He is, how powerful He is. So, when you pray, remember you are communicating with God. Number three, reason why you need to pray is so that you can give your complaints. Thanksgiving, you need to thank God, number one. Number two is to communicate with God and to give your petitions and complaints. You give them to God so that He can be aware of it. Yes, He knows, but He wants to know sincerely. Do you even know the problems that you're having? Do you sincerely know that He can solve the problem? So that's why you need to pray, and if you have a problem, give it back to God. When you're praying, there are other people who love, like, they've never said a thank you for anything. They just complain. God, I need this. God, you never did this. God, look at this. These people, I'm suffering. No. When you're praying, stop complaining, but thank God for the pains which you are having. Thank God for that job which you don't have. Because when you don't have that job you are seeking for, when you have pain, when people hate you and reject you, God will give you another person who will comfort you, who will give you comfort, who will talk to you, who will give you a job. Because you said, God, thank you for this job. Because when I get a job, then I will know the value of working. I will know the value of working hard. I will know the value of the work which I have. last time I didn't have a job, but now you've given me. So I am coming back to say thank you for what you have done. Number four, reasons why you need to pray again is to protect yourself. Asking God to protect you. When you start living, you have a normal life. You wake up, you go to school or to work or to your business place, or you just go to church. Anywhere you go, you need to ask God, protect me, please, because the world which we are living in today is full of confusion. Things are happening, both good and bad. So you need God's protection to keep on. Tell God to hide you under His wings so that you can safely abide there. Ask God to give you protection, to protect your family, protect your job, protect you on the roads which we are using, because accidents happen. People die. If you think that you are safe in your house, you can even fall down in the house and die there. Maybe something can hit you on your head, then you die there. Maybe you can slide in the bathroom when maybe you're taking a shower and die there. So ask God for always continuous protection. No one is safe. We are not safe. We are not safe. We are not. Because the devil is doing his work. He knows his time is short, so he's trying his best. He's a very hard-working person. Devil is not your brother or your sister. The devil is not your husband. The devil is not your wife or your husband. The devil is not your brother. The devil is not your boss. The devil is a different spirit. He just come and manifest himself in different people. Please know that when you ask God to give you protection, He will protect you from all these things. He will protect you from unnecessary quarrels, unnecessary sadness, upsets. When you ask God to do that, He will sincerely do. So please start praying. Never take your prayers for granted. If you're ignoring prayer, it's not a must. I pray. I have prayed for so long. I prayed yesterday, so today I'm taking a break. You can never have a break from God. Never, ever. Never relax. Never take a break from praying. Pray always. Pray always, because the devil is always there. Pray asking God for protection. Pray asking God for wisdom. Even when you want to do something, ask God first. Please don't go and ask a friend, hey, I wanted to do this. Should I do it or not? Please leave your friends alone. Leave your family alone. Leave your colleagues alone. Ask God first. Believe in God first. Trust God first. That's all. Remember, God is everything. God knows you from the beginning to the end. God knows what will happen in the future. God knows what had already happened in the past. God knows what is soon happening in the next 5 minutes, which you don't know. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to believe in Jesus but to trust and obey. Just trust and obey that God can help you. And know that your prayers are your own defense Pray and communicate with God. Pray and give your complaints to Him. Pray and ask God for wisdom, because He knows everything. God bless you and have a beautiful day, which is on a Thursday.